main event was very brief.
Yeah.
Tough. I don't really have a grand takeaway on that. If I'm Lara, maybe I'm a little frustrated because it seemed like Warrington he hit him with his head a couple times in the limited action. So maybe you're a little frustrated there and you have a gash above your eye. So that's also not ideal. But do either you want desperately to see Warrington Lara 3 or Lara Warrington 3, however you word it?
I tell you what, I thought that Lara, it's something about him. And I think he really has Warrington's number because I thought Warrington won the first round. Mm-hmm. But I thought that Warrington he looked uncomfortably in control. I don't know if that even makes sense, but it looked like he was doing what he wanted to do, but he still looked really antsy. Again, I know it's the first round. Sometimes it takes a few rounds to get comfortable and things like that. But then in the second round, that head came, and I watched a couple of times to see if it was intentional or anything like that. And then I thought to myself, like, I don't know what a head collision is intentional. I really
Victor Ortiz.
Well, yeah, no, that one was different.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
But it seemed like in that second round, it seemed like something had clicked, and Lara was on his way to start breaking down Warrington. Now I know that we didn't get as much action as we had saw, so most of that is really just a prediction for me. Yeah, it was a projection based on what I saw, but I don't know, man. Just in 2 rounds. It was a close first round, but I thought that Warrington clearly won that round.
I agree.
I saw a little bit of this in that round. And then that second round, I was like, I think Lara won this round. And it seemed like Lara had a punch that he was about to start going to that was going to break Warrington down. And I'll leave it at that. But I don't know, man. I really don't want to see a third fight. Kind of has to happen. So we'll probably get a third fight. Hopefully, I think that fight will live up to the expectations that the English fans have for this one.
Well, we know it'll sell tickets based on what we saw tonight.
Yeah.
Or last night. So economically, I don't see why they wouldn't make a third fight. Warrington would still deserve a chance based on what happened to get it back. But what you're saying, Shawn, makes sense, and we see it a lot with fighters that are ahead on the cards against Mexican fighters like Lara. Like Margarito, like Salido, where, you're getting off to your quick start, but they're just coming in so calmly and, they're killing the body. And in the second half of the fight, it's just going to get worse and worse for the guy. And Warrington doesn't have any power. He's fast hands, and that dude's in great shape. I mean, he's in great shape, Warrington. But that said, it sold a lot of tickets. Let's see it again. It was funny how the British crowd was so gentlemanly about the fight. I mean, I'd be kind of pissed off,
I was surprised to see that. I thought it was going to be way different than it was, but I don't know, man. They're supporting the fighters, And
it's also something where you can visually see the issue. So it's not like if something had happened and they're like, oh, this guy, he wants a way out, he's diving. Like, you can see that Lara's eye is completely open. So it's like, it's tough to be too critical. But
he was talking a lot after the fight, when the ref brought them together. I don't know what exactly he was trying to say.
I'm not sure either.
I got a feeling it was something along the lines of, that was effed up. Because we trained all this for 12 rounds or less, of course, and we wanted to go the way that we wanted to go. And when it ends that quickly, because it's something that we've been putting a lot into, it's like almost like it's like starting a movie and not finishing it.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I'm here. I'm ready to finish this now. I don't want to start over from square one and have to redo everything that I just did to get here to this night.
You know what it's very similar to is Franco and Maloney.
Yeah.
Obviously, Maloney loses. Looks like he's getting out to a better start in the second fight, and then obviously a headbutt there. But this one was a headbutt, and then
great comparison, Carson.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG, Ant with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. All right.
Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.